And so in this video, I'm going to show you how to do the graphic organizer or an infographic over an informational text. Now, you need to do this one the same way I do mine, but when you do the one on the other text, you'll use your own creativity and bring your own thought process into it. But this is the template that you will use. Essentially, if you've ever done a one-pager, this is the same idea. So you can be creative, you can put color on it, you can draw pictures. There's all different kinds of ways that you're going to do it. But I'm going to try to just show you like what part of the thinking do you need to put in there, because your creativity is just going to add to that. What I need to see is that you're understanding the text and being able to make inferences, synthesize your learning, etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start right in this middle box here with the title of the text. Now I'm going to take out that and I'm going to type in the mysterious Marfa lights. Then I'm going to drop over here to predictions. I'm not going to take the word predictions out because I want it to be there that's what I'm talking about. But I am going to predict that continued research will explain the Marfa lights. I'm going to make this box a little bit bigger so that all of my text fits inside it. Then what I want to do is I want to come down here to key details. Now that I've read the story, I need to go back. I need to focus on what these details are. So I'm not going to necessarily write sentences here. I'm just going to jot down some ideas. So one key detail, in fact, I think I'm going to add some bullet points. Unexplained mysterious lights. There are many theories. And it's in Marfa, Texas, which is now a tourist attraction because of these lights. And I want to spread that out a little bit just so it looks better, but I don't want extra bullet points in there. So I can just backspace those out of there. Okay, so another thing I want to do is I want to make some inferences. You know, inferences are a really important skill. And anytime we read something, whether it's a fiction piece, a piece of poetry, an informational text, we need to be making inferences, figuring out what's not written down explicitly in the text, but what we still need to be understanding. So that's what I'm going to put in this box. I can infer that everyone in the 1800s, that's how long people have been seeing these lights, that saw the Marfa lights thought they were falling stars. The author says that there are no proven facts that these lights come from what scientists have claimed. I can infer that there is an extraordinary, gotta spell it right, reason for the cause of these lights. Now, there's other inferences that could be made as well, but that filled up my box and it made a couple of inferences. So now what I want to do is I want to come over here and I want to make some connections. So I'm just going to say something like, are these types of lights seen anywhere else in the world? Because that would tell me that this is not just a localized phenomenon. And then I would ask, do visitors go to Marfa just to see the lights? And the answer is yes. I know actually a number of people who've done exactly that. So my last box before I get to my border is I'm going to synthesize. Now the word synthesize comes from our stems, syn, which is together, and the, which has to do with thinking. So you want to bring your thinking together. So you're creating new meaning that goes beyond one particular text. So that's what I'm going to put in this box. And I'm going to put something like, Many theories have been made about the cause of these lights. However, there is no, real explanation. Marfa is known for the mysterious lights and is now a tourist attraction, which is pretty good for a small little West Texas town. Now people go there just to see these lights. Okay, all that leaves me with is the border. And again, if you've ever done a one-pager, you understand the border is like mental images. It's a symbol or a word or a phrase, something that comes from the text or that makes you think of something that you read in the text, and it does not have to be the same all the way around, but it could be the same all the way around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out all of these words because I want to put my own words in there and not rely on those words. So I'm going to put mysterious lights. And that's all I'm going to put in this top border. And I'm just going to repeat this without any spaces to kind of make it into a frame. And bring a little bit of an artistic feel into it. I fit one more in there. Yes. Oh no, I'm just gonna take one letter off. So that's what I'm gonna put as my top border, and it just says mysterious lights, mysterious lights. I'm gonna take that space out. And then I can go to the end and put my S on it. All right, so now I've got 3 more borders that I'm going to fill up. Now this one, I'm going to take this out and I'm going to delete that, and I want to fill this up. I want it to be artistic-ish since it's just words, but I want it to be different than my top border. Now yours may not be. That's just what I wanted to do because that's kind of how I'm feeling at the moment. So I'm going to put, are they aliens? Are they aliens? Are they aliens? Oops, I misspelled aliens. You'd think I'd know how to type it after 3 times. And that's what I'm going to put in there. Now, it's kind of hard to read when it's all jammed together like that, but it's just there as part of my border, so that's okay. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to take out this word. And on this side, I want to put unexplained phenomenon. Whoops, put explained. That's not right. I think I can fit it in there one more time. P-H-E-N-O-N-E. There we go. Now that's going to be my side border there. Now on the bottom, I'm going to again take out the word border, and I'm just going to type in Marfa, 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 all the way across. All right. So I'm going to take the last letter off. So now I've got my border. Now yours for the mysterious Marfa lights needs to look really similar to mine, but when you do the one for the other text, you can just use your own imagination and make it look any way you need it to look.